Most difficult languages to learn. Number 14. Mandarin. Mandarin is one of the most difficult languages to learn due to its complex writing system, 4 tones, and the lack of cognates. The Chinese written language consists of intricate characters, which require memorization and a high level of proficiency to read correctly. Moreover, Chinese is a tonal language, which means that the same syllable can have 4 different meanings depending on which tone is used. Lastly, there are very few words in Mandarin that are derived from English or other European languages, meaning that the majority of words must be learned by memorization. All of these features make Mandarin a particularly challenging language to acquire. Number 13. Japanese. Japanese is one of the most difficult languages to learn, due to its complex writing system and intricate grammar structure. The writing system, which includes kanji, hiragana, and katakana, is difficult to master because of the sheer number of characters that must be learned. Additionally, the pronunciation of words can be quite tricky, as the language contains many homophones that have different meanings depending on the context. Furthermore, there are many levels of politeness and honorific speech that must be used in different situations, and these subtly different forms of expression can be difficult for non-native speakers to master. Lastly, the grammar structure of Japanese is very different from English, and can be challenging to master. Number 12. Korean. Korean is considered one of the most difficult languages to learn due to its complex writing system, intricate grammar structure, and its lack of similarities with other Western languages. The Korean writing system is composed of Hangul, which is an alphabet based on phonics and is considered one of the most logical writing systems in the world. However, it is still difficult for non-native speakers to master due to the large number of characters and the contrasting writing styles. The grammar structure of the Korean language is also complex, as it is a verb-final language, which means that the structure of the sentence must be written verb last in order to convey meaning. In addition, the language employs numerous verb conjugations that must be used in order to make sentences grammatically correct. Finally, the Korean language is quite different from other Western languages and does not share many of the same grammatical rules. This makes it difficult for non-native speakers to learn, as many of the language's grammatical rules are unfamiliar and must be memorized. All in all, Korean is considered one of the most difficult languages to learn due to its complex writing system, intricate grammar structure, and its lack of similarities with other Western languages. Number 11. Thai. Thai is a tonal language that is extremely difficult for native English speakers to learn. It has 44 consonants and 32 vowels, many of which are pronounced differently depending on the tone in which they are said. The tones are extremely important in Thai and are also difficult to learn. One small change in the tone can completely change the meaning of a word. Additionally, there are many various words and phrases in Thai that would be unfamiliar to English speakers. As if all of this weren't enough, the written language is completely different from the spoken language and requires a lot of work in order to fully understand it. All of these things combined make Thai one of the most difficult languages to learn. Number 10. Vietnamese. Vietnamese is one of the most difficult languages to learn, even for native English speakers. Its tonal nature, which requires learners to distinguish between 6 different tones that each has a different meaning, is a very challenging aspect of the language. Additionally, the grammar rules of Vietnamese are quite different from those of most European languages, which makes them difficult to comprehend. Aside from the grammar, Vietnamese has an extensive set of vocabulary that can be quite difficult to memorize. It also has a large number of loanwords from Chinese and French, which can further add to the challenge of learning Vietnamese. Finally, the script used for writing Vietnamese is based on the Latin alphabet, but with the addition of several diacritics to denote tones, making it difficult to read. All in all, Vietnamese is a complex language that takes a lot of time and effort to master. Number 9. Hindi. Hindi is a challenging language to learn for English speakers due to its unique script, pronunciation, and grammar. The script of Hindi is Devanagari, which is a syllabic alphabet consisting of 11 vowels and 33 consonants. Unlike English, Hindi does not have a single word for yes or no. Hindi also has a complex gender system, where all nouns and pronouns are classified as either masculine or feminine. Pronunciation can be difficult for English speakers, as some sounds are unique to the Hindi language. Additionally, Hindi grammar can be complex, as it includes many tenses and verb conjugations that can be difficult to remember. Number 8. Russian. Russian is considered one of the most difficult languages to learn for native English speakers. This is in part due to its complex grammar rules, which include 6 main tenses, 3 genders, and 2 number systems. Additionally, the language features Cyrillic script, a writing system based on the Greek alphabet. This alphabet has 33 letters, some of which have various forms that change according to how they are used in a sentence. Russian also has a high number of exceptions to its grammar rules, making it difficult to master even the most common forms of speech. Finally, the language is heavily influenced by its geography, meaning that some words can take on various meanings depending on the region they are spoken in. All of these aspects make Russian an intimidating language to learn. Number 7. Greek. Greek is one of the most difficult languages to learn due to its intricate grammar and syntax. It has an extensive system of verb conjugation and noun declension, as well as many irregular forms. Greek also has 3 genders, 3 cases, and multiple forms of verb tenses, making it difficult for learners to keep track of the various changes that have to be made in order to form a sentence correctly. Additionally, there are numerous dialects and regional variations, which can make it even more challenging to get a grasp on the language. It is also worth noting that although it is a European language, it is not closely related to other European languages such as Spanish, French, or German, making it difficult for learners to draw on similarities between languages when learning Greek. Number 6. Farsi. Farsi is one of the most difficult languages to learn due to its complex grammar and writing system, as well as the large number of phonemes in the language. Farsi is written in a script called Perso-Arabic, which uses Arabic characters, and it is written from right to left, instead of left to right. Farsi has 5 vowel sounds and 25 consonant sounds, making it difficult to learn in comparison to languages like English, which only has 5 vowel sounds and 12 to 15 consonant sounds. Additionally, Farsi has a complex system of verb tenses, with multiple forms for each tense, making it very difficult to master. The language also has very different dialects, making it difficult to understand one Farsi dialect from another. Finally, Farsi has retained many words from its ancient Persian roots, which makes it difficult to understand and learn as a foreign language. Number 5. Turkish. Turkish is considered one of the most difficult languages to learn due to its complex grammar rules, difficult pronunciation, and large number of exceptions. Turkish is a highly inflected language, meaning that words have different forms depending on their role in the sentence. This makes it difficult for learners to understand how a word should be used in a sentence. The pronunciation of Turkish is also difficult to master as it contains a large number of sounds and tones that differ from other languages, making it hard to distinguish words. Furthermore, there are numerous exceptions to various rules which can make it difficult to understand how to use certain constructions. Despite being a difficult language to learn, Turkish is a fascinating language with a rich cultural history and many unique words and expressions. Number 4. Albanian. Albanian is among the most difficult languages to learn due to its complex grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. It has a unique alphabet and a rich history of borrowing from various other languages, making it difficult for native English speakers to make sense of it. Albanian grammar is heavily based on features of ancient Greek and Latin, making it especially hard to gain a mastery of. Additionally, the language has many dialects which vary significantly in grammar and vocabulary, so it can be difficult to know which version to use in any given situation. Finally, Albanian pronunciation is also a challenge, as it has many varying sounds and accents that can be difficult to differentiate and reproduce. Number 3. Serbian. Serbian is one of the most difficult languages to learn due to its complex grammar and a range of dialects that vary significantly from one region to another. It is a South Slavic language which is closely related to Croatian and Bosnian, but also has a host of unique features. There are 4 distinct dialects: Akavian, Ijekavian, Torlakian and Shtokavian, and each has its own vocabulary and grammar rules. Additionally, Serbian employs a complex system of verb conjugation and noun declension, both of which can be difficult for English speakers to master. While Serbian is not the most difficult language to learn, it is certainly not one of the easier ones. Number 2. Bulgarian. Bulgarian is considered to be one of the most difficult languages to learn due to its complex grammar and peculiar grammatical rules. For example, it has a dual verb system, 2 separate verbs for past and future tense, and a large number of declensions and conjugations that make it difficult to master. Additionally, Bulgarian has a complex system of noun declensions, with 7 cases for nouns and adjectives, plus various verb tenses and conjugations. The language also requires its speakers to be highly proficient in word order, as well as the use of multiple conjunctions to form complex sentences. Additionally, Bulgarian has words with entirely different meanings depending on the context, making it difficult for even native speakers to remember and use correctly. All these factors make Bulgarian a challenging language to learn and master. Number 1. Hungarian. Hungarian is considered one of the most difficult languages to learn due to its complex grammar and unique vocabulary. It is a Uralic language spoken mainly in Hungary and parts of Transylvania in Romania, and is not related to any other language in the world. Hungarian conjugations have 15 different verb tenses and nouns can be declined in more than 200 different ways. The language also contains many borrowed words from other languages, as well as some unusual sounds and patterns that are difficult for English speakers to pronounce. Additionally, Hungarian has a relatively free word order, meaning that the order of words in a sentence can change without changing the meaning of the sentence. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting and want to learn more curiosities around the world, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications when a new video is uploaded. See you in the next video.